tomorrow they will get cold. Somebody will go outside and in the rain, outside going and shopping something. They did not get any cold. Here is there. What is the change in between them? Energy. In situation 1, they have no energy. No? Energy. In situation 2, they have energy. So, person to person, we have different energies. Person to person have same energy? No. Similarly, the capacity of doing work by an object and another object depend on position, states of the object which is doing work. Thus, an object acquire energy through different means is able to do work. So, objects also having different energies. When they keep their position, for example, this metal ball having some energy. Here is there, just keep gently. It does not any work. This metal ball lift to some height and release it. What will happen? It will break. What will happen? Break. So, it get energy with their position. That's why materials also get energy with their position. Energy transfer and work. We learned in previous paragraphs that we need energy to do any work. When a person doing work spends some energy while doing the work, is the person doing the work losses some energy. For example, in a porter of railway station, he is doing so much of work till morning to evening. He is lifting bags and going that side, this side, lifting bags and keep inside and take out outside. So he will do so much of work till morning to evening. Okay? He spent some energy of his body. Body నుంచి కొంచెం స్పెండ్ చేశాడు ఎనర్జీ. స్పెండ్ చేస్తేనే వర్క్. So it does not spend any energy. It did not any work. It did not any work. Okay? Let us now read that.
Okay.
Start.
Energy transfer.
No.
In chapter 12 on energy. In previous few chapters, you have learned about various ways of describing the motion of objects and causes of motion. In performing our day-to-day activities, we use various words like work, energy and power, which are closely related to each other. Sometimes we use these words without paying much attention in this chapter. We will examine these concepts more carefully. People carry out various tasks in our daily life. For example, lifting of weights, carrying of weights, sweeping, cleaning of house, cooking of food and watering of plants in the garden, etc. are some of the day-to-day activities. Similarly, you might have also observed that people employ machines in their homes to carry out different tasks like blowing of air by fan, pumping of water by electric motor, heating of water by electric heater, etc. Washing machines and vacuum cleaners are used for cleaning of clothes and cleaning the house respectively. How are these works being done? What do you need to do these works? Both human beings and machines need energy to do work. Generally, this energy.
Vamshi, continue.
Generally, in this energy is derived by human beings from the food they eat from the machines through the electricity supplied to them. In all examples mentioned above, we notice that person or a machine doing work spends some energy to do work. For example, to lift your bag, you spend some energy. Similarly, an electric fan uses some electric energy for blowing air. Where does the energy spent to go ultimately? Is there any transfer of energy while work being done? Can you do any work without transfer of energy? Think about various works you observe. Try to identify the force employed for doing work of object and which the work was done. Discuss with your friends about possibility of energy transfer during work. In our daily life, we use the term of work. In various situations, the word of work takes on different meanings depending on the situation. For example, the statement like "I am doing work in factory." The Ramayana is great work of Valmiki.
The machine is in working condition. There are large number of worked out problems in this book. Let us work out the plans for next year, etc. have different meanings. There is a difference between the way we use that word in our day-to-day life and the way we use it in science. Let us examine these situations. Priyanka is preparing for examinations. She spends a lot of time in studies. She reads books, draws diagrams, organizes her thoughts, collects question papers, attends special classes, discusses problems with her friends and performs experiments, etc. In our common view, she working hard. But if we go by scientific definition of work, the above mentioned activities are not considered as work. Example 2. Rangaya is working hard to push huge rock. Let us say the rock does not move despite all efforts by him. He gets completely exhausted and tired. According to our common view, he worked hard, but as per science, he has not done any work on the rock. Example 3. Let us assume